Yo, 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 yo. Can you hear me, guys? Yeah. Whew. So, now we're in the uh, like a live stream of RC505 Midi cheat sheet sharing. You can download it, but I think I have to explain what kind of files this file work as the RC505. So I will do what I explain. So as we switch to the another window here. Uh, yeah. Yo, Saijo. Yo. Yeah, nice to meet you. And now I'm going to switch the window. Then you will see the screen sharing. Uh, yeah. So basically, might on the live stream it might not be really clear, but you can download it under. So this file is the whole explanation about using the RC505 with the Midi function. So we basically know that we can control the parameter of the effects, like input effects, track effects, and the any assignment through the Midi CC. And the value is starting from 0, go to the 127 here. And yeah, each parameter have the maximum and minimum value. For example, uh, yo Shay, hey, yo Saijo, yeah, I actually spent quite not small time, yeah, but because that proved that I have a lot of time. Anyway, so we like, uh, for example, tremolo can have starting from 0 and 100 effect level, and if we set this as a like generally, the if we send the CC value 127, the yo, yes, Karen, yo, hello, yo. If we set the 127, the tremolo will be 100, and if we set the 0, the tremolo will be 0. But the main point is that this number corresponding is different by parameter settings. So for example, transpose have minus 12 to 12, so it have 25 values. So starting point 0 will be minus 12, and last point will be 12. And yeah, so this is really tricky to like do it without any information. You have to like find the what kind of CC value corresponding to which parameter value. So it takes a lot of time. So I list up spending some time and list everything. So the way to use this sheet is that if you want to like, for example, I want to assign the slicer effect level 90 through the MIDI CC. Then we scroll down here. There's 19 here, and we go to the leftmost part. There's 96, and this number is the CC value. So it means if I send the 96 CC values to the slicer, then the slicer will be 90 effect level. And you have to check that what kind of effects you want is sorted here. For example, bit shift can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different parameter, starting from through 16th note, 8th note, quarter note, half note, whole note. And for example, if I want to make the quarter note of bit shift, then you can scroll down, and this quarter note corresponding to the most left is 48. So it means if I send the MIDI CC 48, the bit shift will be the core note. And this blank means that I didn't write it between them because it is just same of the most upper one. So because the uh, these facts can have like this, and as you can see, some kind of number is happen again because this CC value can have more number than this whole parameter value. So it can have 128 including zero values, but this can have 101 values. So some kind of CC shifting didn't affect the number changes. So you have to affect add two numbers to change this to one. So this kind of is really tricky. So I blank this. This means this is same as the upper one. So if I send the MIDI CC24 here, then it is same as sending the 21, and the transpose will be still -8. So if I until I send the 26 to make the transpose -7, this one, this one, this one, this one, including this one is -8. So it is repeated. Yeah. And also, yeah, it is all about the facts, input facts, track facts, track facts, track facts. And yeah, this is you can understand easily. And this is the really important one also. So we can just assign like not only facts, we can assign like track facts turn on and off, track on and off, like switching the track, like any kind of assign is also possible. And that can be sorted as two. One is activate the function, and another one is the position. It is placed between two positions. So I will show you the my RC505. Yeah, as you can see, there's RC505. Although it is flipped, you might be understand. So there is a kick here. So if I want to turn on this, I have to press it. And this kind of action can be done by the MIDI. And if I go to the memory assignment here, like this, so the source is CC1, and I will change to the track 1 play or stop. So if I send the CC between 64 from 64 to 127, any value between here, this assignment will be triggered and track 1 will be played. And also I can stop this, but after once I send the CC value to the RC505, you should send the CC value from 0 to 63, any watt value between here, once, at least once, because there's still this CC value is still remaining until you send this message. So this assignment is triggered by this number between here, so you have to reset it by sending this value, and you have to send this signal again. So as an example, if I send only this message twice, the first one will be activated, but the second one will be not activated. So if I go to the sharing my screen of the RC55, if I send 65, for example, it is between 64 and 127. If I send twice, the first action will be done, but I didn't send the CC value between 0 to 63. So the second one that I sent 64 to 127, like 65th, although I sent it many times, it didn't work. So you have to send the downer value 0 to 63 at least once and send the value 65 again. And that process should be needed. So this kind of all kind of action is everything here. So if I go to memory setting, track 1 play stop also done same, clear, undo redo, uh, target track record and play, stop, clear, under riddle, all clear. Everything is done by this process. So you should send the 0 from 63 once more to activate the CC value enable. But there are specific settings that don't have to do that. As I share my screen again, there is a input fax track fax turn on and off, and over the mode didn't exactly the same as this function. So as we understand easily, input fax can be only in two positions, only on and only off. There's no mid value between that. So if I send from 0 to 63 here, and if we send any message between here, the track fax or input fax will be off. And if I send the message between 64 and 127 here, the track fax and the input fax will be on. And you don't have to like send this value to activate this assignment again. You just make it only in two positions. Position A to turn it off, position B to turn it on. And it is same as the over the mode. So over the mode means that can have over the mode and replace mode, two positions. So if I send the value between here, then over the mode will be, wait a minute, I have to generally see what is the value of default. So yeah, if we send the value between here, then it is the general over the mode. But if we send the value between here, 64 to 127, the over the mode will be switched into the replace mode. And yeah, you just only in two position, and you can go position from here to here right away by sending the message, sending the value between here and go to this position. You can freely switch the position here. And yeah, so I sorted it. And also like play level, panning amount, and reverb level compression is not same as this, because they can have more than two and they can have many values. For example, reverb, master reverb can have 0 to 100. So it is exactly same as this. So you just watch this to set the master level to make the CC list here. You don't have to watch this. It is working same as the other input effects that have 101 value. So yeah, this sheet is the not the sheet. This sheet is the everything information about the RC505, and I will like digging into the helix to also make this. It will be much more larger because helix have so many parameter. So I will like sort it as important settings that can people usually use, like reverb or pitch interval, like that. Then they can make the patch easily watching my this cheat sheet. So yeah, this is pretty much all. So did you guys have any information about not the information? Did you guys have any question about this that you don't understand? Because I'm not going to make the like neat video. I will just leave this streaming to make people watch this. So if you don't have any question, then I will like just end this stream and save this stream to watch the everybody. Okay, yo, I think that everybody get enough information. So I will make it this file to freely download on my YouTube description, so you can check it out very easily. So yeah, see you later on the next video. Thanks.